Be raised thereof. In the Grade 2 Clonmel Oil Chase, over 2.5 miles and 12 fences, and the first to show is Rhoda May, with on the inside Ruby Light, unplaced in the race 12 months ago, as they race into the bend now, bringing them uphill to the first fence. On their outside is Champagne Fever, in the same colours as last year's winner, with in between horses Sizing Europe. As they approach the first fence on the uphill run, that leading quartet are being followed by Ratlin in the individual white cap, as they race away from the first and turn out to go into the back straight to a row of 3 fences. And the leader is Rhoda May by a length and a half to 2, followed by Ruby Light on the inside of Champagne Fever, with Sizing Europe in 4th. Ratlin on the outside of Alderwood, and the back marker is Railth Moor. As they continue their journey now to fence number 3, and it's Rhoda May and Brian Cooper in the lead from Ruby Light, and Andrew Lynch in 2nd, with Champagne Fever over just 3rd. Paul Townend, who is 2 from 2 on the grey, and on the inside Sizing Europe and Jonathan Burke, as they race now to the first of 2 ditches. The fence right at the end of the back straight, and Rhoda May on the outside of the course, with jumping up between horses Champagne Fever, and on the inside Ruby Light. The leading trio covered by a little over 2 lengths, tracked in 4th place by the popular Sizing Europe, the evergreen Sizing Europe, and then on the outside Ratlin, with Alderwood next and a couple of lengths to the back marker Railth Moor. So they continue to make the downhill run for the approach to the straight. And as they do so, the leader is Rhoda May, followed by Champagne Fever in 2nd. 3rd is Ruby Light, with Sizing Europe in 4th. And then Ratlin on the outside of Alderwood, and Railth Moor continues to bring up the rear. The stable companion of the one in front, Rhoda May, as they straighten up now for the first of 2. This next fence is number 5, and it's Rhoda May in the centre of the course, Champagne Fever right over on the far running rail now, being followed by Sizing Europe, the red cap. Ruby Light now back 4th, and then Ratlin on the near side, the white face, with Alderwood and Railth Moor. The fence now at their point of departure, and Champagne Fever over on the far side lands just in front from Rhoda May, and moving up between them is Sizing Europe. 3 across the course with a circuit to go and 6 more fences left to jump. A length and a half to Ruby Light, and Alderwood and Ratlin. 3 lengths to the back marker, who continues to be Railth Moor. Into the bend they go now at the halfway stage, and on the uphill run to the next fence, which is number 7 and 6 from home, and it is the top 2 now, Sizing Europe and Champagne Fever on the inside, who are at the head of affairs, followed by Rhoda May, who's lost a couple of positions back to 3rd place, and then Ruby Light, followed by Alderwood, Ratlin and Railth Moor, as they turn out to go to the fences on the far side. And it's Champagne Fever on the inside, just the leader from Sizing Europe, and right with them is Rhoda May, with 2.5 lengths to Ruby Light. Alderwood is next in 5th, being followed away from that one by Railth Moor, who jumped past on the outside Ratlin. So they continue now to the next fence on the far side, the middle fence up the back, and it's Champagne Fever, Paul Townend on the inside of Sizing Europe and Jonathan Burke, with Alderwood over in 3rd, then Rhoda May, Ruby Light on the inside, then Railth Moor, and the back marker is Ratlin. They're racing now to the ditch for the 2nd and final time. Champagne Fever over a length and a half in front, Sizing Europe nursed away from it 2nd, then Alderwood 3rd on the inside, with Rhoda May under pressure, then Railth Moor, who's made inroads onto the heels of the leaders from the back as Ruby Light weakens and Ratlin is out of contention. Half a mile from the finish, they've a lengthy run now to the final 2 in the straight, and it's Champagne Fever on the inside, with back up to challenge, albeit hard pushed as Rhoda May. Sizing Europe between them, poised on the inside is Alderwood, and very much with them is Railth Moor. These 5 go on from Ruby Light, racing round the home turn now, 3 lengths between the leading quintet. Champagne Fever on the rail, Rhoda May in the noseband, Railth Moor on the outside, the yellow sleeves, and they're followed by Alderwood. Sizing Europe has lost his place back to fifth. They're inside the final 2 furlongs. They've 2 fences to jump, and it's Champagne Fever in the lead by a couple of lengths, chased by Railtmore as they jump 2 fences from home. A very bad mistake, Railtmore, and has given 6-7 lengths to Champagne Fever. The final fence now, Champagne Fever safely over the last and clear. Alderwood second, Railtmore back in third, and running up the hill towards the finish, it's the dual Cheltenham winner, Champagne Fever, who makes a winning seasonal reappearance in the Clonmel Oil Chase. In second is Alderwood, in third Railtmore, then Road de May, Ruby Light. Sizing Europe finishes second last, and a long way back to the final finisher, Ratlin.
Result of the 4th race: first number 7, second number 4, third number 5. Number 1 was 4th and number 6 was 5th. That's 7, 4, 5, 1 from 6.